All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back to the Follower Fisher channel. My name's Phil Fisher. It's Sunday. We're gonna do some hinting with the Ollie. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah, we're gonna do some more painting. As they're done, we're gonna chill for a little bit. Maybe we'll hop on some X4 later. Relax. Puppy. Do it. Let's do it. Yeah, we're back on the Sector Alex grind a little bit. Got this ship ready to go. I'm gonna get the inked up, dry brushed, detailed. Yeah, and we'll go from there. We'll get this done today. We still have our... We get these guys based. Coming together pretty well. But anyway, let's keep working. I also have this from, I think, Depop Demon Hunters, something my wife wanted me to print about painting it. Let's do some Sector Alex stuff and then we'll get into this. I am tired today. Bug woke me up at 3 a.m. A body emergency. Real blues. Here's the Leo Game Color ink. Let me put up brush rate. There we go. There we go. All right. Do that okay. Can't. And everything's... There we go. And I guess I can add this ink. Let's add this ink. Push it. There we go. Yeah. Kind of where we're at. Just gonna... I lose little souffle cups. Great. Right now I'm just using souffle lid for things like ink, because they'll just go right through the palette. Get some of this medium in here. On the barrel. For this, I'm just using PW Llama medium. Probably use Lamian medium. Sorry. Whatever medium you want to, but this is kind of what I had. Use it for thinning a lot of stuff. We can even bring this down a little more. This is where some cheap pipettes might not be a bad idea. Also fine. Just, no, that's what I want to do. Just get the ink in here. So there's a tiny bit of blue ink in my medium. That's okay. That's okay. All right. I'm going ahead and hit kind of the whole. There we go. There. Let's spare the deck for now. Mostly because we're going to do the deck separately. It's going to be like a wood color. I'm going to try to do something like that on the deck here. So all of this paneling. Already blown through most of the ink here. Go. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna dry brush the heck out of this after we're done. This ink dries. I do kind of want it at least smooth. We don't want it too splotchy. All right. Set that down. Now. I think this guy got his dry brush. We got all the metallic details. We got the lighting. Poses, the other accents. So, okay. I missed a tiny bit in here. I noticed it in the picture. Yep, just a tiny bit right there. Metallic. So we'll go in, we'll hit that. Good, and then we'll do the bases. They're like concrete colored, so we'll start with it. Dark gray, work our way up. Try to give it a little dry brush. Spammer's starting early today. Like 20 minutes in. 18 minutes. Welcome in if you're joining us. We're painting some Sector Alex today. 15 mil. Steampunk. Diesel punkish. Imagine like Bioshock Infinite meets Sky Captain the World of Tomorrow kind of vibe. So we've got a bunch of stuff in terms of force to paint. That's all this. Oh no. Oh no! It'll be one of those days. Still not paying attention. But story short, here's this. So we'll have these ships. Got some transports. Got some trucks down there. We're doing today? Drinking coffee. Hoping the puppy stays asleep. Try to get the Ollie cam working today. It was not playing nice. I think I need to get like a USB card. Got too much stuff plugged into my computer. What it is. Alright. Yeah, we were working some metallics. Let's get those going. We're doing gunmetal. Went ahead and add this. Uzi Brush Rage. That added. It is. I'm swapping over to my 3. These are the Monument Hobbies Pros. I think this is the Sam Lentz set, maybe? But these have been great. These have been really great. You get 2 of these 6 synthetics. You get a 3, and I think a 1 or 0. These are all Sable, but 6s are synthetic. I've been really happy with these. Hopefully I take good care of them. So we were onto the metallic stage here. Got these on the side of the hatch here. Do the wheel on the inside. Thing's friggin' tiny. Yeah, done worse. pretty good. It's like cockpit thing. Ooh, too much. Peel some of that back off. There we go. We're gonna try to hit these bolts very, very tiny. Oop. Oop. No. Right. A little sleepy today. It's fine. It's fine. And grab some of this. Hit this tank thing back here. Oh, come on. Let me move the mic back a tiny bit here. There we go. Keep bumping into it with the brush. That's annoying. There we go. We had a great race yesterday. Very proud of myself. We were up 17 positions by the end. P10, so top 10 finish. Pretty good. Very happy with the result. If you're interested in watching that, it should be up in the past broadcasts. I'll also get it shot out to YouTube, so you can check it out on the VOD channel if you'd like. Yeah, good race. I was really happy. Really, really happy with that. Too much. There we go. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Enjoying their weekend if it's still Sunday for you. not, I hope you have a good rest of the week. Start it. Yeah, I think I did these for fix this one side. There we go. Crack. There. This guy was glued on a little derpy. Like he's dancing. Beautiful. All right, I think I did the, yeah, there's like little adapters here. Just wanted to hit these. Go ahead and double accent on the bottom. Yeah. I think we hit bolts here. Oh, beautiful. Now just these. Now the same place. Touch up on the other one. Side here. Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. And on this side. Sorry. There he is. Okay. It doesn't look terrible. We got the hoses to do. Got the ink for the metallics. I think we're pretty good. Oh, bit here. Did I do both the vents? I did neither. I did the back vent. I do this one too, like a radiator or something. That's what it looks like to me. So go ahead and put. Everybody, we got ads. Paying the bills. Sorry, I'll be just got ads in a few minutes. Be short. Run just enough to disable pre-rolls. Fisher fishes fresh fish. Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Hey, good morning, Patty. Where are you, sir? Having a good day so far? Have you been watching the Baku Madness? All right. I don't know. I was just asking if you were watching Baku. The race started at 7 for me, so like yeah. Was it any good or was it the same? Same old nightmare. I think we're ready for the black, and then we'll do the lights. Okay. I'll just watch the highlights then. I feel bad, man. I haven't watched the second half of the season at all. Like, essentially since the Dutch Grand Prix, I have not watched anything. Mostly because of work. These almost look like handles. They probably could be metal as well. They probably don't need to be black. I don't think they're hoses like the other one. It doesn't matter. They're black now. Oh, nice. After stream, if you're still watching, I'll have to hop in. So for the lights, we were doing Evil Suns with a touch of this hot orange for the red, and then the blue we were just doing essentially the same blue with a stronger highlight of the light blue. Throw some of it. Oh, it's on YouTube. There you go. You don't even need to share with me. I can watch on the tube. Actually, I gotta watch Nicole's race is what I gotta do. See how that Hecker went. Looks pretty good. There we go. Then, all right, everybody. See you in about a minute and a half. Paint the barrel here. There we go. Now I do want to see. I had some decal. So these are for Blood Red Skies. Probably pretty similar. Okay, so these are for the bombers. These are not going to. These are for the B-17s. The aluminum B-17s. I think these were for Corsairs, the Flying Deuces. So maybe. Yeah, those will fit on there. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll put some digits on. Maybe that'll be pretty cool. No Twitch, not gonna buy a Switch 2 and Donkey Kong with it. That's fair. And I just don't have the disposable income for a new Switch. I'm still playing my first Switch. Actually, what I've been doing recently is I'm playing Grandia 2. That's what I've been doing. Hey, good morning, Helgrat. Or evening, I should say. Afternoon? Shit, I don't know. 15 hours. Yeah, so far. Just a little tired. But I am awake. I am here. Painting 15 mil. Still on the Sector Alex kick. Yep, I figured. So let's get a dab of this. Just a tiny bit. I don't need a whole lot. Just doing a highlight here. And then a little bit of this. This sky blue. Robin's egg blue. I bet. Did you get in a stream today? Well, speaking of. I'll give Helgreta some love. Oh, nice! That's awesome. How'd that go? Little here on the top. Perfect. I mean, that's what it's about, you know, getting feedback and learning together. Oof. I want to water this a little bit. Eh, it's fine. It'll be fine. Alright, that's pretty good. And ink him. There is this. Now, see, that looks like it goes forward. But maybe, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No one's good. Good enough. I don't know. Uh-oh. Is it me? Oh, stream looks stable. Let me know if Twitch is being stupid. See what I can do. Hey, Fly. Everybody, I need you to wish Flyrace Dream a very happy birthday. Because it is Viv's birthday. And an incredible... did you clip the chaos yet? Go check out Flyrace Stream. And there should be a clip from yesterday's race that was absolute madness. Okay, I can fix this. Oh yeah, you know what? pull it from Insta. Second. Yeah, here it is. This is how we started our race yesterday. Absolute madness. And Biz Coolhead and Quick Hands were able to get through it. Because it was absolute bonkers. It was wild. I don't know how many cars. Like, there had to be like 15 cars. 1, 2, 3, 5. At least 10. In Nords, like all in one place. Like, I don't know how. No idea. Oh, well that will do it. Google will eat your RAM and not even kiss you goodnight. So it's good to bounce it every once in a while. But yeah, that race was madness. Madness. All right, so I think we're good. I think we're gonna ink, and then we're gonna art coat wherever my art coat is, and then we're gonna put some of these decals. We'll need to get a upper. Keypad decals. Always good to have more. Where the hell is it? Guess I would also take the Vallejo. Sorry, everybody. Here's a gloss me. So, we're not gloss medium, but gloss varnish. What this will do is this will give us a nice flat surface for our decal to adhere to. That way, when we start beating it up with decal stuff, no, I don't know how much we're gonna have to do with that, really. To be probably not a whole lot. I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do. Scrap brush. Oh no, this is also a Monument 1. Be nice to that. We'll use this. It's a number 2 generic. This is probably a, I don't know, Walmart special or Michael's craft store special. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here, we're gonna just coat this entire knee pad. We're gonna let that dry. And then we'll lay down the decals and we'll come back over it. The other thing I want to do, still gotta do the bases. I shouldn't have put that in there. Figure that out. So we probably don't even need it. These are gonna be tiny. Alright, let's do a 3. Anyone else got another single digit number they would prefer I use? Anyone got a lucky number? 3 is mine, so I'm gonna use that. I know, yours and mine. but it's not big enough. Thank you for the lurk, Helgrat. Get some rest, buddy. I'll see you later. Yeah, if you're not following Helgrat, give him a follow. Go check him out. My brother from across the pond. I'm doing some very cool bust work lately. Let's do a 7. No 7s. Anyone care? That. E7. Older brother, yeah. True, not too much older.
Go on.
All right. So yeah, these are some American stenciled numbers. These will go great on the yellow. Look pretty good. I would say, but it's common. I know it's hard to see, but it is common. Project. Oh, now. Get me wrecked here. That's how it works. All right. Yeah, go. Sleep well. We'll get some more coffee here in a second. All right. So we got our numbers, waiting for that to dry. What we can do is we can start on the basing. So we're going to go probably... I have some mech standard gray, but I want that. I had another gray that I really wanted to use. There's some Dawnstone, so that'll give us like at least our concrete. This wouldn't be bad. And then we got some ink. So I'm not going to put this on the palette because it's just shades of gray. But we'll start here. Too much going on. Let's do a comparison with the mech standard. If it's still solid, it looks okay. Yeah, okay. So actually the mech standard's darker. Let's go with that. We'll go with that. So we're gonna start our bottom layer. Our concrete here. We're just gonna get around the feet. You can go under, just don't get on. Not sure why I primed these in gunmetal, but I did. Probably because that's what I had at the time. Water left on the ferrule is like my nemesis. I do that stuff all the time. Go ahead and do the rim. These guys are actually big enough to not really have to fight the rim too bad. On the infantry, it's so small. I have a hard time with the touch. And these guys are a little bigger. A little more. Makes more sense. Alright. So yeah, we're getting our base layer for our concrete down here. All right. I hit this rim. Back colored. And I think I saw. Well, it's just kind of poor coverage, but we'll ink it, and then we'll throw at least another layer on top of it. So yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Alright, so how's the gloss doing? Feels okay. I'll give it like another minute or two. And then we'll get these wet. Need to get some water. Excuse me. Arming. Feeling much better, but I still have a little bit of this lingering crap in my lungs that drive me nuts. Getting better. Alright. Let me get some water here. Let me fill the coffee. Be right back. Leave you with this. No! Oh, I'm spilling the water. Get our water. Get our forceps here. Fine needle forceps. We can pick these things up. This is our dabber. Dabber. I'm just gonna grab these guys. Make sure they're right side up. Hard to tell. Throw them in this little bath here. Beautiful. Look at this transferred up. And then I think we're about ready to start dry brushing our big ship. Chilling over here on the stand. Get back on your... I can't. There it is. Okay. Alright. Beautiful. I don't think I cut any of the numbers, so I think they're okay. I did want to do... This is all pretty dry. I do some black wash on the metallic bits. Get this all over here. All over the guns. Metallic bits. In this grate up here. Yep. Grate back here. Around this hole here. Perfect. Around the head. Definitely want to get in the crack there. That's something I'm going to have to go back over with the other. And along here. Really want to... Oh, buddy. Papa. Done with nap time? Puppy says nap is over. Alright. Let you out. Give me a second. Sister in your... He's off. Alright. These should be about ready. Go back in. Water tension. Ah. Apparently not quite. Apparently not quite right. Nope. There they go. Oh. Well, shoot. It's off the backing. I just need to pick it up. Beautiful. Alright. Just like that. That's perfect. Exactly what we want. Just like so. I'm gonna move it and kind of dab it with this paper towel here. There we go. He's got his little decal on. We'll do the same for the other one. Really? Just saw you move. You don't want to lift at all. These are homemade decals. I don't know how he's printing them. These are from... That is something I need to do, specifically for our Porsche model. There's so much like white text on it. That I need to find someone to... I need to commission a decal printer. Alright, now we're gonna have to roll out the top of this. I'm gonna try this. Just like so, beautiful. Okay. Careful not to work your brush into the paint rinse water. There's transfers, y'all. There's nothing... Never be scared of transfers. I know people that are like, I will never do transfers. Transfers suck. Transfers are the best. Transfers are an easy way to level up whatever you're working on. And as long as you keep them wet, they work like they'll work with you. The important thing to note, a lot of times you're going to have to fight them like coming off the backing. Because like the worst thing you're going to have happen is they're going to curl around your brush or fold on themselves. In which case, just usually patience, getting them in the water. I mean, old decals will just be... Oof, I don't envy old decals. By old decals, I mean stuff that's like 40 years old. I've done some old kits, and man, they can be brutal, but most new kits, new decals, are usually pretty good. I know this is kind of hard to see here, but it's white on yellow. There we go. Okay. Finally got it moving. There. Perfect. See if we can line it up. Okay. So we got a 3 and a 7 on there. We'll let those sit. We'll let them dry. You know, these are usually pretty thin enough that I'm not super worried, and it's a nice smooth surface. So we could probably just go right over with the gloss varnish and have no real issue. Alright. So I think the next thing after these guys dry is we got to go in with with like a rust pass. Ollie, what's your brother doing? Here he is. Oh, the Troubles come say hello. I don't have any food for you. Got both puppers here. Got ads in just a couple minutes, very soon, but they'll be shortly over. We'll be back on our way again. So, okay. We got some dry brushing to do over here. We can do that while this dries, and then we'll do some rust paths. For rust, my favorite, there are good rust effects, but incredibly thinned down, almost glazing Skag Brown is like one of my favorite rust. So we'll do a rust with this a little bit. But first, we're going to dry brush the big ship. We'll get that going. Okay, we got this. So I did get that mid-tone. I think AWOL said it. We're going to do the electric blue first. I think that's what we did. And then we went in with this Arctic Gem. And then the high of this Sunrise Blue. So I think that's what we're going to do. I can't remember if we did this on these guys or not, but I really liked the triad we had going with them. So we're going to try it again. We're going to try it with this. I'll get some of that on there. And whatever I did with my dry brush. I'll load her up. So, start taking some of this off. Unless you probably know exactly how to do this. Not giving you anything new here. But come in, start hitting all this. Hit our edges. There we go. Now we're starting to pop a little bit. Alright. Ads are here. Hit all of this. Yeah, there we go. All right, you're gonna have to wait. Beautiful. Oh, it's shedding so hard. That's okay. Alright. There's step 1. Step 2, our Arctic Gem. Come in here. Throw some of this down. Beautiful. Alright. Load you up. Beautiful. This will bring us closer. There we go. Then we'll go one more. Bring it all up a tiny, tiny bit. That looks good. I like it. I like it, y'all. Looks good. And we're gonna do the decks. Yeah, better. Coming out. Coming together. Alright. Final stage. Our sunrise blue. This we're gonna be super light on. We don't need to go crazy here. Okay? So we're only gonna take a little dab. A little dab will do us. Let me get some more paper towels. Water's starting to bleed through the bottom here. Gonna pick all that up. Just like so. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna try to take more of this off than we have in the others, because we don't want this. This doesn't need to be super heavy. This is our ultimate highlight, so we don't want to be too crazy here. It's really just to help pick out the top, tiniest edges. I'm not being as hard as I was with the other passes. Going a little gentler here. Really just trying to hit the textured stuff. We're trying to hit edges, but these panels, these, I don't know, bolts, whatever these are, the edges of these armor panels. There we go. Yeah, that looks good, Gil. I'm happy with this. Yes, Ollie? The dad? What you doing, Dad? What are you eating? What are you eating? Something off. It's not a day unless I have my hands in a puppy's mouth at some point, is it? So we'll just try to pick out this turret a little bit. Alright. Yeah, hell yeah. Looks pretty good. Happy with that. That'll go well. There that is. Even now, we got another highlight there. Looks pretty good. I'm happy. It's really gonna... What are you chewing on? Come here. I'm gonna go back in the pen. Trying to get as much of this stuff out as possible before we can get the brush cleaner. Okay. All right. So now I think those are pretty well set. Yeah, I don't really see an issue. Yeah, they've laid nice and flat. We're going ahead. Nice and glossy. Did I just move it? No, I did. Son of a gun. Come on, man. Ugh. That's on me. That's on me. That's on Daddy Fisher. There we go. Alright. I'll tell you what. Maybe we will. Full Microsoft. That action. This stuff is great. It's like it's not cheap, but it's well worth the price. Also, to me, a MarkFit will do kind of the same thing, but this is a two-step solution. And this can also help get decals back off a model. If you ever really hose something up, you find out, oh shit, I haven't sealed it yet. I need to get this decal off. I put it in the wrong place, or it slid or something. Microsol and Microset will get that off of there. So what this does is this actually dilutes it. If you smell it, this is almost like Windex, but the other one, the Micros. That's just acetic acid. That's vinegar. So I think white vinegar would do the trick. I'd love to figure out exactly what this is. Pretty sure it's vinegar. It smells like vinegar. So this can also pull Microset, MI1, so Microscale Industries. This can pull decals back. This will help soften it, conform to surfaces. And then this is the setting, Microsol. So this will actually like go in, do a little harder, and really kind of dissolve that backing. These are great. I also have some Tamiya MarkFit over there. Also good. I do love this stuff. So we're gonna do this. We don't need to. Usually I use it when I'm conforming to something or I really want the stuff to lay down nice. See my other scale model stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little dab of this over those numbers. What this will do, it'll kind of lay these down a little more. It'll start to dissolve them. And this won't hurt your acrylic paint, which is key. That's like the big thing, right? So we're working with acrylics. We don't want to hurt it. Oliver, let's go into pen. Come on. Tell you what. We're almost there. Another 15 minutes. I'll take her outside. And then you go in the pen. About that. I think your mom's still asleep. The only downside. I let him out. I want him to run around. But then I don't know what the hell he's eating. Like, we're chewing on. You just find out post-hoc. I also feel bad leaving him in the pen all day. Getting too big for him. All right, come here. Oliver. I'm here. What did you eat? Okay. He's like, no, Dad, not happening. You all have pets, I'm sure you understand. All right. So we got this done. I do think I kind of want to do these in yellow. So yellow, these panels here. Metallics for these nipple things. Probably white. Maybe I'll do brass for the insignia, because I think that would look cool. We'll do metallics here. Metallics in the grill. Metallics in the grill. Probably metallic here and brass for this piece. I love using brass in this. And then we got some things here. I know this whole plate could be maybe metallic or brass with metallic fixture. These are hoses, so these will be black, gray highlight, black. I'd love to do these in brass as well. Metallic. Metallic. Didn't really get a good prime in there. And maybe we do this whole heat shield as metallics. Do this end piece here as brass. And then we'll try to get the deck done. So I think we'll get our pinks in for our yellow coverage. We'll start our brass and gunmetal layers. And we'll probably do gunmetal along here and then along here. Love to actually do these, but I don't think it needs it. Because they kind of, they mold into the hole there. So it's not like if I stop them, they're going to look weird. If I just stop coloring. We could do paints here. Maybe do a yellow panel back here with a number on it. I think it would be cool. We definitely use a bigger number. Let me see what the hell this dog is. Here. Ollie. It's not at the point of trust yet. We're not there. So, okay. Let's get our bronze. We'll get our gunmetal here. Where is it? Here. Our pink. Cool. And then it'll give us a start. So we'll leave these alone. You're going to go over here. We also have the gun to paint. So this will slide in here. You can kind of change out the main gun. I haven't even touched this yet. We'll have to see what it looks like. But alright. Let's clean up the area a little bit. Oh god. Burping coffee over here. Ariel. Super charming. Alright. We still got some gunmetal on there. Get some of this mixed up here. Oof. It blew up in the cap. I want to have happen. That's super cruddy. All that garbage. All that was stuck in there. Still more in there. Oliver. No. No. What are you doing? No. Not my intention. Let's get all this. Look at all that crap. What was that? Alright, anyway. Get this cleaned up. There we go. Sealed up nice again. That's what we want. We'll get new paper towels. Ollie. Alright, fresh paper towels. Let's get going here. Okay. So I think we were talking. Let's start with the metallics, I guess. Oliver. doing? Don't you think about it. Told you, 15 more minutes, and then we all go outside. It would be fun to make this little center dot yellow or brass. It would be kind of fun. Ollie. Ollie. Puppy not super conducive. Good. Solid. What are you doing? He's like trying to chew on the door. Go in here. This going. Beautiful. Pretty good. Same within here. Those metallic. We'll ink these out a little bit as well. We still got more infantry to do, and we got trucks. We're pretty close on the big stuff. Sadly, it's the easy. Yeah. Oliver. Quit chewing on the guitar stand. It's gonna be the death of me. We'll have to touch up some of that, but that's not terrible. We're not too bad out. So we're gonna do these guys. Gonna have to do some lawn work today. Bird work. Gotta mow later. That's always fun. I hate it. That's what happens. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Sorry, guys. Need like someone to yell at me when I'm out of frame. Bad about it lately. I just get too lost in the process, so that I'm like, oh shit, no one can see me doing what I'm doing. Go in here, get this. I'm gonna hit these. They almost look like asps. They're not. Probably just like They look like they should be metallic. Okay. We're gonna hit them. Go. Look it for looking away. Bolts. Pivots. My best today. Apparently I used up all my focus yesterday. Oh, Phil. Come on. Come on. Let's get this. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Yep. Oof. I missed this little bit here. This should also be blue. It'll dry out. It'll be okay. Now I think I remember seeing these as yellow in the past. Let's do that. I think that'll look good. So we know Fisher hates yellow. And we know pink is our great equalizer when it comes to yellow. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit all of our yellow areas in pink. Which I think it was AWOL told me this. This is a godsend. This makes life so much better. You're trying to get coverage. Oh, I know. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick 5 so I can take this dog out because she's now perpetually whining at me. I'll be right back. But I'll leave you with the music and Virtual Fisher. Same thing. But we'll be right back. See. And I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes. Sorry to do this. The dogs are just going inside real quick. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, that worked out pretty well. Let's get back to it. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Oh, damn it. Excuse me, folks. On the sim rig. All like boy. Okay. All right, how are our numbers looking? Good. They look good. Good. The 7 didn't move. I was worried about that floating a little bit. But let's seal those up. We'll have... Nope, it's all dried. Let's do... what do I do with the gloss varnish? We're just going to go back over with the gloss varnish, like this. Lock those in there nice. And then when these get sprayed down, with the dull coat, our matte varnish, it'll bring all that back down. It'll make it look a little better. So one thing I did want to do while we have it is we're going to take our dark wash. We're going to hit the bottom here. Our concrete, we'll try to get all this stuff in the cracks. Just going to go over all of it, try to darken everything down. Yep, pretty good. Same with the other one here. I'm loading it up. This nice and loaded. Went in like so. Perfect. Beautiful. Oliver. Oh, this dog is going to be the death of me today. Huh. I feel like we can keep going. You gonna lay down? Say no, Dad. No, Dad, I'm not. I'm not gonna lay down. All right, so we did start the pink. Let's keep going with the pink. Yep. Ollie. Really testing patience. I hear you. 1 second, kid. I'll let you out. Let me finish this up and I'll let you out. You peed where I could see you. Take care of that. I hear you. 1 second, Bob. I know. I know. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Yeah. Mom is napping in the other room. Probably wants to go see her. Yep. Give me 1 sec. Beautiful. There we go. All right. I'll let this dog out. Go see Mom. I think we were talking about even doing these pink or yellow. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get these. have to go in there with the one and get all that cleaned up. And I think we were talking about doing the auto-loaded in there. All over. You shouldn't have to go outside. You just peed all over the floor. All over the sim rig. Wild child. Troublemaker. How well I'm going to be able to get the back side of this. I don't think it really matters. Pretty well hidden. Go with that. Other side. There we go. If I can not have any repaint, that would be great. Oops. Always touch up. Dry brush action. For some reason this one's easier than the other one, but that's fine. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. What we do here. Lots of figuring it out. Alright. I know we were talking about doing the deck. Let's see if we can get the deck going. Pulled out some browns and stuff. Got a couple of these. I think we could go Steel Legion. Hey, what's up, Aaron Yeager? What's up? Moin? Wait, no. I forget. You're not German, you're Greek, right? Kalimera. I'm thinking, I don't know, if we do the Baneblade with the flayed flesh and then do like a brown wash over it, that should give us a pretty decent deck tone without going like yellow. I'm thinking. But let's see. Let's see how this goes. I don't trust the GW pots on the paint shaker unless I like press them down. Scares the hell out of me that one of these things is going to open up and just go. This is the screw top, so I don't feel as nervous about it. Back to our 3 here. What are you doing, Phil? Why are you tilting the pot? What are you doing? One of those days. Yeah. Before we make a mess here. So maybe if we thin this really nice, it'll lay down for us. Really what I want it to do. I don't want to have to fight it too much. Really want it to lay down in these cracks. Nice. Nice and easy. okay, because we're gonna be doing this front metallic. We're gonna do these panels here as metal, I think. There we go. This doesn't have to be super dark. There, that's nice. Well, pretty early. Pretty late for you if you're still up. Welcome in, AWOL. How you holding up, bud? Well, that's good. It'll take time. Let me know if you want to hang out later. I don't know if you have any plans on streaming later. Want to shoot the shit, relax. Gotta mow the lawn and stuff here in a little bit, but finish up stream first. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're just working on some more of the Sector Alex stuff. Getting the big boat done. Some of this deck paneling here. Got these guys done. At least for the most part. We're doing basing now. But got the decals on them. So you were here Thursdays. Saw the start of this. Their numbers, and then we'll get a dry brush on the base, get that going. Pretty good. Coffee indigestion here. Fisher drinks too much coffee, y'all. Too much caffeine. Thanks. Coming along. We're getting there. Definitely a little more tedious than 28 mil. But I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Sadly, I missed. I'm going to try. The creator of the game has a Discord, and he did a paint competition in August, but because of work, I really didn't get to participate. But I think if I can get this stuff done, I'll submit it. He was talking about doing one in September. Yeah. That's the hope. Like, oh shit, I learned something. Everything's gonna seem easier now. Let's need this a little bit here. Get along the slip. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pretty good. There. Alright. So there's the decking. We'll do the top here real quick. And then we'll try to hit some of this with the dry brush. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We'll use that little tiny dry brush I have. That little tiny makeup brush I use as a dry brush. Get in here. Give these a little highlight once they dry up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. We got our deck going. I'm pretty happy with that so far. Let's let this sit. I do want to see what color up here. Oh man, now I'm just moving it around. Yeah, okay. Let that sit for a moment. We can go back to doing the base over here. So let's get... Where's my tiny Holy. Yeah, no rush, man. We're all good. Just chilling. I'm just painting. Doing the thing. Doing the dumb things I gotta do. Touch the puppet head. So we'll go up to a neutral gray here, which I think will be pretty good. Sidewalk color. Still tacky? It's still a little tacky. I did throw a lot on there. So that is kind of on me. Alright, yeah, they're not ready yet. Okay. So that's not going to be ready yet. Let's go back over here. Let's infantry guys out of here. Put you down gently so we don't break any. And I need to do this guy. Problem is, the gray I really like is an airbrush gray. This white gray here. It's just super thin. So it's been kind of interesting. Trying to get this stuff to lay down in here. To almost float it. Oh. We're going a little heavy-handed, more than I would normally, just to get coverage. And kind of let this all settle in. Not perfect by any means. I'm actually not super happy with the way the other one was done either. It'll be okay. Touch up extras. Like I said, not ideal, but do what we must. I think this stuff is essentially dried up. Yeah, I guess we'll go in with this guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this flayed one flesh, like a very tannish kind of color here. We're going to dry brush this guy. This will just give us some highlights, hopefully pick out the boards a little more, so that way when we come back over with our inks, we'll kind of tone all this down. Nope. Ian. That one I want. Guess it's not quite dry yet. That's okay. We'll wait. Alright. So we got these guys. Got this. You know what? We could throw some decals on this. You want to do that? Let's do that. Or we could start basing out our trucks. Let's start basing out our trucks. Do that, and then we'll do decals on everything. I gotta find the other. I want to get wherever the hell I put them. Add the other. The Control C's. They have cool. Some readings. I don't know what I. So these guys had these neat. I think these are for German U-boats, yeah, Schnellboats. And they would have these cool, like animal mascots, kind of. They'd be cool to throw some of these on maybe the big boat. I don't know where, but maybe on the wings or something. I'll have to see. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out today. You have all of Twitch to choose from, and you chose me. I apologize for that. But thank you for watching, lurking, chatting, hanging out, being a part of this community. Which is small but burgeoning. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully you like some painting, hopefully you like some sim racing, because that's what we do here if it's your first time. And if there's any comments you guys have, anything I can do to improve, let me know. I'm pretty open about that sort of stuff, so constructive criticism always welcome. That's right, we were going to wait for that to dry. Throw some base coats on our trucks here. I'm thinking like metallic here. The caps, basically blue through the body. Maybe blue on this. And then I think Al did this in like a white, which I think is nice. And the metallics here. Metallics for the cone. And then blue-sided. I might do these in bronze. And wherever else I can do bronze stuff. Maybe I'll do the bronze up front. Or I could do it here. That'd be kind of cool. Skid plate thing. I don't know what that is, but kind of what it reminds me of. We got some benches, and we'll put some of that plank wood in the back there. Yeah. No, not bad. Let's get cracking into these. How are we doing on time? We are at 2 hours. Stream is holding steady. I'm really proud of Twitch today. Whatever issues we were having seem to have been resolved. That's good. Still feeling a little crappy, but better. If any of you were here for the Indie 6 hour, was very sick. Turns out the Rona wanted to visit me for the second time. Wasn't even laid out. I took an hour one day because I was just so exhausted. I was like, guys, I need to go lay down. But I'm feeling much better now. I still got this lingering crap in my lungs, but better than it was. Still am a little coffee. Then, nothing. Too much here. I don't want to. I can pick some of this. There we go. Here it is. Everybody, we're back. Thank you for sticking with us through the ads. Hey, welcome back. Oh, yeah, one second, Ewell. I forgot. Need to give this boy a shout out. If you're not already checking out AWOL Trooper, I recommend you do. It is awesome people. Phenomenal painter. Loves to play some retro stuff. And just one of the coolest places to kind of hang out on the interwebs. You can also check him out at awoltrooper.com, where he does commissions, sells some minis. You can support him over there. He also gives lessons. So if you're just starting out painting and want to have a great teacher, AWOL's your guy. Also been doing a lot of Maschinen Krieger, Make. And I don't know, I guess those holes are supposed to be. They look like they're not. Okay. Some Gundam stuff. basically almost everything else other than GW, which is great. Not that GW is bad. There's a lot of GW out there. And if you're looking for something other than that, definitely go check it. Ooh. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, we'll definitely have to do that, like metal depth back in here. Let's get the rest on. Doing the painting thing, doing the painting thing. Hanging out with the peeps. Luna's got the pups. I don't know. We'll go for a little bit longer, see how much we can get done. Alright. I think we're pretty close to being able to... I don't want to do that. It's whatever. Probably do the dry brush on that. I'm really in that. All right. Yeah, whatever you need to do. We're just chilling. Ping me about later. But have a good rest of the day if I don't talk to you. I don't want to take too much off. Problem is, I think I'm just taking off paint. I don't think I'm helping myself. Yeah, not really. Let's try this wedge here. Chisel brush. I don't know, that's a little better. We can work with that. Now, we're going to go on ahead and figure out what ink we're going to use. I'm contemplating using the Reichland, just because I think that'll keep us bright, but still give us a little bit of shade. Let's do a small test. If it doesn't quite jive, this is just an orangey flesh tone. Go in. Maybe? I'm not sold. I'm not sold on the flesh tone. It's like too dark. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but... Tell you what, let's try... They do some Agrax, which is only going to make it darker. But I do have some sepia tone. Yep. Man, I found my art coat. We're going to try the sepia, which is a little more orange. It's lighter. See how this kind of pans. I think I'm already liking this better. Get a bunch. Yes, much better. That looks so much better. That's all. There we go. Yeah, it's almost like a... This is going to be kind of a deep... Not deep, but... So... even through World War II, a lot of decks were still wood decks. Like on naval ships, like naval combat ships. And probably other ships, too. And what they would do is they would use teak. At least the US would use teak, so a lot of the World War II ships had teak decking, usually sealed with like a tar pitch sort of. And it kind of, after being sun bleached, would almost go white. They would go, at least for bare teak. Sometimes early on they would just be bare wood. Basically, the reason you went for teak is it could handle the water. Yeah, that looks pretty... I'm happy with that. That looks great. I'm good. That's great. That looks good. I'm glad I decided to give the sepia. Even though you still see some of that blue, it's fine. Good enough. There we go. Beautiful. And this stuff can also be used kind of as rust, or at least different coloring. Throw some of this around these handrails and stuff. Yeah, I'm real happy with that. That's pretty good. Go with that. That's great. All right. Are you now a little tacky? that's right. I did want to go in. See? Buddy. Puppy's a pee machine. I don't know. He would run around. I don't know. Bowl. Give him some more breakfast. Light yellow as well. All right. Touch up. Rim. Oh no. That's so close. Shenanigans. That's okay. I'll touch it up. We'll touch it up. It'll be fine. All right. So I think we were talking about making this nose point yellow, which I think would be... Let's get that going. All right. All right, we can come over with the metallics on this side. I don't think we've done anything but the grills. Let's see if we can hit these. All right, let's start our yellows. Yeah, hope everyone's having a great Sunday. Enjoying yourself, relaxing, spending time. Well, I don't know. If you're here, you're probably not spending time with friends and family. But I do appreciate you being here. Hanging out with me. It's pretty cool. I do appreciate that. Hopefully I'm at the very least being entertaining, if not instructive. I have such painter EDD. I think I just said I was going to do the metallics and then threw down yellow. Filth. Hey, welcome back. You know what? There's that panel on the back too. Should hit that with yellow. That can be where we can throw the insignia. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I was worried those were going to come out a little chalky, but no, they seem to be okay. I'll tell you what. Let me take a quick 5. Let me use the restroom. We'll probably top off the coffee again. Dog is barking at me from the other room. I'll be right back. I can only have so much coffee. Yeah, shortly. It probably won't be all. Be interesting. All right, we're back. Sorry, ads are coming again, but we got coffee. Took a little break. Back in the groove here. Back to our yellows. There we go. Better. Beautiful. Hey, if you guys have anything you're painting, link to an Instagram or anything you want to show us, feel free to drop it in chat. No, we're a bunch of very, very talented artists that hang out here. Shoot. God. Oh, sorry. Need the AWOL pizza time command. People can let me know. Going off frame. That's what I'm saying, I should. I did get some things done this week. Like I said, I got the sub alerts. Those got done. I cut some music for those. I got those put in. So that's slowly but surely building out the streamer bot functionality. So we'll have to get that pizza time command put in. To be honest, what I kind of wish I had was like a cutout in the desk so I could sidle up to it a little more. Like really kind of get it in the middle of it. There we go. Pretty good. Oof. Alright, I don't like that. No, I don't want to do this. I have to do this. Ah. That's alright. We can touch that up. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. Boo, hiss. Somehow I did it without having to go over the top before. All right. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good. I'm happy with that. That's pretty happy. I'm happy. There we go. There it is. Edge there. Beautiful. Okay. Now we haven't done any of the bronze stuff. And we really need to get back to our metallics, but I did want to hit these guys before we kind of got too far afield. So let's get some of this bronze in here. How this looks. Oh. Oof. Really gonna have to touch it up. Want to do these kind of grills in this? Yes. That'll look nice. My eyes are starting to cross here. All right. And she's coming together. There we go. Give me just 1 second. Yeah. I haven't started the other faction yet, or the terrain. But we're getting there. We're almost done with this. Oh no! 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 Oh, Phil. Phil. Oh, goddamn. Made it worse. Look, just keeps making it worse. Tommy, you understand how that's worse? You understand how that's worse? Yeah, but give us a shot. This is a reference to an infamous the New York Mets. The ref owner caught on mic. Pitcher beaned the batter. I think this is Bennett series too. And sorry, not the owner, the manager. Saying, you gotta give us a shot. You gotta let us beat him with the ball. Ref's like, that just makes it worse. It makes it fucking worse. What are you talking about? You gotta give us a shot. I'll say it's like the early aughts. Like, I don't know. If Tom was here, he would know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, there we go. Pretty good. Except for mess up here, but we'll ink this. It'll be fine. You know, to be honest, I could paint the whole inside. Okay, let's try it. Let's take a look. Oh no. At the outside. Pick some of that up. Oop. No, that's not it. Bubba, you gonna go outside? I think this might be it for today. Ollie. Right. So, do what? We'll finish up. Another 10 minutes. Get out of here. Yeah, not too bad today. Progress. Grayed out. So if anyone knows of anyone be a good option for a raid, do let me know. We're gonna wrap up here. Just a couple. Going almost 3 hours. That's pretty good. This is a weird time for me too. Take a look, see who's on. Do appreciate y'all spending some of your Sunday with me.
Yeah.
One more coat of yellow on these side panels here. You do the back. And these need a little more love, but they're close. They're very close. I just don't want to start doing the metallics until I know that I'm happy. Just because it's going to be a nightmare to get in there. Pretty good. There we go. This back panel. There we go. So yeah, just some metallics to finish up. We got the rails. Yep. Tiny bit of touch up. We're almost there, y'all. We're so bloody close. Look at that. Be sweet. But let's see if we can get this dry brush. You timing him? Where's that neutral gray? Did I? Okay, yes. Take some of this. We're gonna dry brush the hell out of these bases. Have to actually seal something. Once it's dull coated, I feel like you're done. Actually, hey, we're doing this. Using this wedge, we're going hitting too wild here. And then I want just another step up from there. Try it. We got some wolf gray here, which isn't like Fenrisian gray, like not as blue. It's kind of there, but it's not. This is Badger. What up? Happy Sunday, my friends. Ooh, too much. That's okay. That's okay. Really need to clean that other brush as well. Oh, hell yeah. Badger, we need to do this thing. Nice. There we go. Go and keep your ears out. I think we're going to do a Starship Challenge. AWOL, Badger, myself. Do the... Yeah, check out Badger. Badger's another phenomenal painter.
It's like, I am the law.
Yeah, keep your ears out. I think we're gonna do a 3, if not 4-way challenge. Painting some... They're not Gundam ships, but they're something else. I don't know if they're from a series or manga or what they're from. Import spaceships. Wonder how much coffee I get my brushes by licking them all. Probably a lot. Star Blazers. There's either going to be that or like one of those live action, like Prince of Space sort of shows. Oh, you know what? How would you guys like a community event of watching some MST3K rerun? Since I said Prince of Space. I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh, that'd be fun to watch. Atlanta Day. There we go. All right, AWOL's in. Oh, you definitely get all the interesting stuff in the old KTMA stuff. And get some Thunderbirds in there. Get whatever the other Marionation one was. Not Thunderbirds, but it's like Thunderbird. I think you get a Prince of Space. Space 1999. Let me finish this room. I'll look it up. Wait. I'm gonna have to take back over here in a second. There we go. Here he is. He's rimmed up. He's looking good. Yes, that sounds correct. Yeah, and that was live action. One day that's the other thing. We should all build Eagles. All build Space 1999 Eagle. They're huge in the modeling space. I never understood it, but I do want to build one at some point. People love that thing. There we go. All right. Got some basing done. Slowly but surely, we're coming along. Terrahawks. MST3K still around? What is it? Yeah, Cosmic Princess, Fugitive Alien, Mighty Jack, all the Gamras, Time of the Apes, SST Deathflight. That's a. There's so many good ones in that. I do want to watch my favorite Rift MST3K movie of all time, which is Moon 02. Is like, I love that movie unironically. I honestly think it's fucking great. It is such a slice of time. All right, let's wrap these ads, and then we'll find someone to raid out to. Yeah, we got some work done today. Got a lot done on this guy. Got a lot done on these guys. We did some other stuff. We started painting the trucks. See who's out. Look, Celica's out. Oh, Samu. Let's see Samu. Yeah, we'll go raid Samu. Not painting. Samu is awesome. Hanging out earlier. Oh, wow. A bunch of people. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna shout out all the cool people. But you're all cool. I'm not saying collective group. Shout out Samu. Esme's here. Another super talented painter.
Then he knew what had happened, for above him, as he lay, he heard a hated voice. Wicked master!
What is this from?
Wicked master cheats us.
Community reading of
Regal,
The Rings.
He mustn't go that way. He
We already did
mustn't hurt
Fly.
the
Whose birthday is today? Everybody wish Fly Ray Stream a happy birthday. Benny. Has been doing Hollow Knight. Just got hooked up with his PC rig. Benny is a good bean. Check them out.
I just happened to fuck. I just happened to zoom in on the bloody
Oh, that was so quiet. Or not. Yeah, being Become Human. I watched a little bit of the other day. Also does a bunch of Gunpla. So check them out. And we did Hellgrad already, who's asleep. And Jace. Also, fantastic painter, gamer.
Stop. Get some help. Thank you to the individual that just shouted me out, or the streamer. But please, stay here, watch this content. Do not click that follow button. Thank you.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of cool people in today. Thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna go see Samu today. AWOL, I'll ping you on the side. Thank you all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. It makes my Sunday go. And we got some painting done. So we got some stuff going. Good. Yeah. All later. Doing game dumping. Expert. Multiple. Everyone take care of yourself. We'll be back next week. We're starting to get into a normal rhythm again, especially garbage. But yeah, let's say hi to Samo. Here's our raid message. Give them some love. I'll see you over there. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody. Bye.